So, as you can see from the title, we're going to talk about the quickest way to reach that 100k a year salary figure. Stay tuned. So this video is for anybody of any age. I don't care if you're 10, I don't care if you're 15, I don't care if you're 14, I don't care if you're 27, I don't care if you're 45. This is for those people who want to take themselves to that next level, reach 100k a year, who wants to work from home, who wants to have that laptop lifestyle freedom, location freedom, time freedom, financial freedom. This is for literally anyone and everyone. Doesn't even matter if you're in school, got a full-time job, because what I'm about to talk to you guys about right now, anybody in the world can do this shit. I'm not even joking. You don't need a degree, you don't need any past experience, and all you need is a little bit of a brain. But I'm gonna break it down real simple and easy so even my nan could understand this. No offense to my nan. So before we jump into this, let's step back a bit. I'm claiming you can do this in 3 months, so that already cuts out a lot of jobs. I don't know what jobs there are out there that are gonna allow me to make 100k, well, get up to that monthly figure that allows me to make 100k a year within 3 months. There's not a lot of jobs out there, so that kind of instantly cuts out jobs already. So step one would be to pick a financial vehicle. Now, there are a lot of different financial vehicles you could choose, such as dropshipping, Amazon FBA, personal brand. Although I do love personal brand, I do believe there's a lot of potential in personal brand right now. There's huge potential in personal brand. What am I talking about? That's for another story. There's all sorts of stuff, brick and mortar businesses, which I don't recommend, to be honest, because it takes the average brick and mortar business about 3 to 5 to even 7 years to become profitable. And we're talking about something if you really need the money, like right now, within 3 months type of shit. I need to get to that 6-figure mark in 3 months. And I truly do believe that starting a social media marketing agency is the way to go. So for those of you who don't know what a social media marketing agency is, it's basically you own an agency that helps other businesses. So it's a B2B business model. You help other businesses run and manage their social media accounts, as well as you run advertisements for them to bring them in more customers. So you run Facebook ads for them, you basically post on their behalf, grow their social media accounts, you engage with their community, you grow their community, that sort of stuff. But the best part about the social media marketing agency is the paid Facebook ad side, because Facebook ads is going to show your clients a direct return on investment, whereas with the running and managing their social media accounts, it's hard to kind of sell to a business owner how that's going to bring them in a return on investment. You kind of have to be a good salesman, and you have to position it as what you call a opportunity offer, where you say, well, by growing your, this is just off the top of my head, well, by growing your audience, I'm able to monetize those in the future. And that's going to bring in revenue over the future, because then you can run promotions to those people without having to pay ad spend, because it's free to post on your own Instagram. And if you've got 10,000 followers and 100 people see it and 100 people take action, that's 100 people through the door, that sort of shit. So why do I think that this business model is the best business model and quickest business model to get to that 8k figure per month? Well, let's take dropshipping for example. First of all, how much products do you have to actually sell to get to that 8.3k figure per month? That's a lot of products you're gonna have to sell, especially if you're only making like 30, 40, 50 dollars a pop off of each sale. Or already you've got to sell a lot of stuff a month just to get that profit margin to 8k per month. Another thing with dropshipping is that it's not as stable as a social media marketing agency. So with a social media marketing agency, you basically, like I said, you run people's social media accounts, you run Facebook ads for them, create their content, post the content, that sort of stuff, and businesses pay you for that on a monthly fee, which is called a retainer. And you can charge anywhere from 1,000 up to 5,000 pounds to do this, and beyond. In fact, there's some people out there on like making like 8k retainers, like 12k retainers, 20, like Gary Vee. Look at Gary Vee. If you don't know, Gary Vee is a great entrepreneur. His retainers are probably crazy, up to that 50k mark or whatever it might be for one client. I can't imagine what his retainers are, but I'm sure they're not 5K anymore. So I'm gonna break this business model down so good that I'm going to show you how to not only start this business model, I'm going to show you how to run this business model off of 3 hours a day, how to actually get a client within your first 3 months, and how to actually get up to 100K in that first 3 months. So let me break it down into what you need to start. So first of all, what you need to start is nothing other than a laptop, a phone, and a brain. What you're going to need to do for the first week or 2 is go to YouTube and literally study how to run Facebook ads. Just study, just type in how to run Facebook ads, how to do Facebook ads, how to do social media marketing. A ton of videos are going to pop up. Watch the first like 10. Another thing I do recommend, pick a niche. So for example, if you want to help restaurant owners, if you want to help gym owners, if you want to help dentistries, if you want to help real estate people bring in more leads, of course you have to do research on that as well. So all you got to do is learn how to do Facebook ads, research your niche. I should have said that before, but that's all you got to do right there and then, and you should be good to go. Now, the next step would be to reach out to businesses, and how you're going to do this is you're going to go to literally Google and you're going to type in whatever your niche is. So for example, if you're doing restaurants, you're going to type in restaurants near me or restaurants in my city, and whatever your city might be. So for example, restaurants in Chicago, restaurants in New York, and there's gonna be a list of businesses. Now, like I recommend you do is get Google Chrome, go to Google Chrome and type in Facebook Pixel Helper. If you don't know what a Facebook Pixel is, you will do by the time you've done your research and come back to this video. I'm not gonna explain it now, I'm trying to keep this video short, but basically the Facebook Pixel Helper allows you to see if a website, so if your potential client that you're prospecting has a pixel installed on their website, which basically means they're not really running Facebook ads right now, or if they are, they're losing a lot of money. So you can actually use this against them as an advantage to you and call them up and be like, I seen that you didn't have a Facebook pixel on your website, that obviously means that you're losing out on money, blah 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 blah, that sort of stuff. Now you want to collect all these businesses, so you want to go through these businesses one by one and see who's got Facebook pixels, see who doesn't, and then collect that data into an Excel sheet with their phone numbers, their name, maybe a little description about them. Maybe they've got like 2K followers on Instagram, but they haven't posted in a week, so you can actually tell them that, yeah, I've looked into your business and you've not done this. So basically you want to collect information about this business, how good their social media is and all that sort of stuff. Then what you're going to do is create a list of these people you want to call and have them in a pipeline. Yes, prospecting is going to take some time, but I've got an ebook coming out very soon that allows you to prospect thousands of businesses, put them into Excel sheet all within a couple of hours. Stay tuned for that. It should be out soon. Sorry that it's taking so long if you know what I'm talking about. So first you need to do your studying and your research on your niche. Second is you need to do outreach, finding businesses, prospecting them and calling them. So you're gonna call them up and you're going to literally say, you're going to introduce yourself. So you're going to be like, hi, my name's Montell. I'm with so-and-so. I was just wondering who would be the best person to speak to about bringing you guys in more customers, which is a good line to use because then it doesn't sound salesy. Then they'll go, oh, that's John. He's actually away right now. I could arrange something for you. Send me your information. You're actually going to say no to that because you don't want people taking your information and then getting back to you, because then they've just suckered you basically. You're not going to hear back from them, trust me. What you do in that situation would be then to say, oh, is there a better time I could call back? Normally they'll give you a time like, yeah, sure, you call back on Monday at 3 p.m. Then you call back Monday 3 p.m. get the business owner on the phone. Key here, guys, get the decision maker on the phone. Never ever take a no from a person that can't give you a yes. So don't take a no. If you call up and say, who's the best person to speak to about bringing you guys in more customers, and they say, we're not interested in that, never take that as a no, because they are not in that position to make that decision. They don't have the authority to give you a yes, therefore they shouldn't give you a no. So once you get past the gatekeeper onto the decision maker, you basically want to set a meeting with him. There are tons of scripts out there on YouTube. Just search SMMA cold calling scripts. I'll probably drop some scripts in my ebook as well if you guys get that. In fact, yeah, I definitely dropped some of my scripts in my ebook, some of my email scripts, some of my cold call scripts. Now you want to basically ask John for a meeting, just a 15-minute meeting where you can come in and explain to them what you kind of do. And the key here, guys, is not to try and sell over the phone. Just try and get a meeting and then sell in the meeting, guys. They wouldn't take the meeting if they wasn't interested in marketing. So keep that in your mind. So as you're in this meeting, you're basically going to ask them questions. I see a lot of people try to do this business model and they're basically saying, oh, we do Facebook ads, the benefits of a pixel, we post on your behalf, we do this, we do this, we do that. Instead of telling them that, just listen to what they have to say. Like, ask them questions like, what was your profit last month? Are you happy with that? You need to basically ask them about themselves, ask them about their business. Don't talk about yourself, talk about them. And then basically that will pull out their pain points. So for example, if you say, how much profit did you make last month? They say, oh, we made 20K that last month. Then you'll say, are you happy with that? And then they'll say, no, that's actually down. We actually want to bring that up. And then you can say, well, you're at point A, you've just told me, which is 20K, and you want to get that up to 30K, for example. And you literally say, well, that bridge there in between is a change that needs to be made in your business, and I'm that change that's going to come in and make that. And that kind of like plays with their emotions, brings out their pain, and it's what you call bridging. So basically you tell them they're at point A and you want to get to point B. I am that bridge that's going to help you do that. So that's kind of how you do that, how you do the business model in a very brief, that is very brief overview. There are scripts for this, there are, you know, little tricks and techniques for this, can't even speak, forgive me. And they just go a little bit more in depth than that. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that it is possible to do it in 3 months with 3 hours a day. Let me explain how. Now that I've broken down the actual structure of the business, let me break down the method of how you're gonna do this with 3 hours a day for 3 months straight and get up to that 6-figure mark. So you're gonna be able to make 8.3K a month after 3 months. I actually do believe you can do this if you put in the work in, if you're consistent, if you are, you know, really doing this shit. It's been done before, guys. This business model is insane. Potential's there. Don't ever let anyone tell you that it's not. So let me break down the method now, guys. So what I propose you do is call 50 businesses. Just set aside 3 hours a day to call 50 businesses that you prospected on the weekends. So on weekends, prospect 50 businesses times 5, so 250 businesses to call throughout the week, and then just call 50 businesses within that week, each and every day. And this should only take you 3 hours. And what I'll give you some numbers so you can kind of see why I'm saying 3 months. It's actually a little bit less. I propose that, well, average number is you're probably gonna suck at cold calling. So I say that out of every 100 calls, you set 3 meetings, and every 3 meetings you close one of them as a new client on a maybe 2K retainer. So you're on 1.5K. Let's say you put £500 into ads, you keep 1.5K. I hope this makes sense so far, guys. If not, drop me a comment on what bit you want me to explain a bit more. But anyway, let's say that you call 100 businesses, you set 3 meetings. Out of those 3 meetings, you get 1 new client. So that means every week you should be having 6 meetings because you've called 250. We'll forget about that 50 on the end just to be even harsher, just to show you these are real conservative numbers here. So let's say you call 250 businesses, but you only get 6 meetings. Out of those 6 meetings, you should theoretically close 2. I'm not even going to take into consideration here that you're probably going to be getting better with these meetings. So for example, after the first 4 meetings, you're probably going to be you're going to be more confident. You're going to be like, oh yeah, the first couple of meetings, of course, you're going to probably fuck up. It just happens. It's natural, guys. Don't even worry about it. You've got nothing to lose. So that's why I said 3 months. So that first month is probably just going to be a lot of no's, but the second 2 months, or even the second 2.5 months, so the first like couple of weeks, you're going to be really shit at this, but you're going to get confident over time. But I'm not even going to take into consideration that you're getting better. So it's even more conservative. So after a week of cold calling, you've done 250 calls, you've set 6 meetings, and you've closed 2 clients. Those are very good numbers, guys, and conservative as well, because this business model is so crazy. You could actually call 1 business. Not like it's going to happen, but you could actually call 1 business, set a meeting right there and then, and on that meeting close straight away. Like, the potential is unlimited, guys, and it's not impossible. It's been done before, I can guarantee it. But what I actually suggest is maybe you do like a 3-week trial. If you're not, this is up to you. If you don't believe in your own services and you don't know how to close a client without results, like previous results, previous case studies, then just put them on a week trial and just show them what you can do. And if you do good work, I know you're going to do good work because you're going to study, you're going to be able to close that client after that week's trial, because they're going to see your value. And it's very easy to generate leads for clients. especially when you're using Facebook ads. So easy, you guys. Like, the power of Facebook ads is unfathomable. Just go and look at some examples. Go and type into YouTube how to deliver results for whatever niche you're in, and you'll see. So that's how I believe you're going to do it within 3 months. As you can see, you only need 2 weeks of this and you're on 6K. After 1 week, you've got 2 clients. That's 6 meetings, 2 clients at 1.5K each. You're on 3K a month now. Times that by 3, which is actually 3 weeks. If you're serious about this, you could actually be on 9K per month after 3 weeks, guys. But we're gonna say that the first month's trash. Week 2, we're gonna just skip. We're just gonna skip month 1 because you suck. Okay, you suck. Everyone sucks at the start. Don't even worry about it. Month 1, you suck. You weren't consistent. Whatever. You had a bad month. In month 2, now you're getting serious. You're doing your cold calls back to back. You're not missing anything. You're doing that shit. You're setting meetings. You're closing clients. So if you're cold calling 250 businesses a week, that's 1,000 businesses a month and 3,000 businesses over a period of 3 months. 3,000 businesses, guys. And you're telling me you can't get just 6 people. You only need 6 people to say yes. You're telling me you can't get 6 people to say yes out of 3,000. Of course you can. That's why I believe that everybody on planet Earth can actually start this business model. And it's so easy. Like, it's so easy to learn Facebook ads. It's so easy to learn social media marketing. It's really a simple business model, guys. And I believe that everyone can do this. And I hope you can see this clearly. I hope that I put some sort of shit on the screen so you can actually see this more clearly. I'll definitely do that. I'm actually gonna leave you an example of a guy that actually started this and got to $52,000 profit a month within 40 days, guys. 40 days. I'm talking about doing it for 3 months, which is 90 days. It's not gonna be easy. No one ever said it's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be comfortable cold calling businesses. It's gonna be very horrible, ugly. It's gonna be bootstrapping. But it's possible to do it, and I'm going to stick to this now because I know I said I was going to stick to this before, but now this is what I'm doing. That's why I kind of want to make this video, to kind of like make you guys hold me accountable for this. Even if you can't do it in 3 months, double that. You can definitely do it in 6, and there is no doubt in my head you can do it in a year's time. Even if it takes you 2 months to get 1 client, that's still 6 clients a year, paying you 1.5K each. That's 9K. You can definitely do this, guys, 100%. So if you've enjoyed this video, please drop me a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to reach out to me, or you want a consulting call or coaching call or anything like that, go to the link in the description, DM me on Instagram, and we'll get something sorted out. For those waiting on the ebook, definitely coming out soon. And I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I'll see you soon. I hope you stick to what I've said in this video, because I do believe that it is possible. Anyone can do this. And good luck, guys, and keep crushing it. Peace.